even though the summer isn't yet very hot, I would recommend you get something to lie in between. What stuff is this? That's not something I want. What's that? Yeah, I would recommend protecting your plants from the heat. And I got a perfect solution for this. I got some wood chips completely for free. I got them from my grandpa actually. And yeah, I'm just gonna you can buy wood chips if you want, or you can if you mow the grass, right, and you put like over there, right? Wait, I will show it. So if you mow the grass and you put it into a big pile like this. Now this is grass with like well, how do you call it? Like needles, like roots of nettles, right? Needles, right? But if you would only have grass, right? Oh, this is not. You will just grab some of that dry grass, and you will put it beneath your plants. Now, pumpkins, I don't think they need it, or you might want to put it on before it gets this damn big, because like, they catch a lot of sunlight. See, this is my biggest pumpkin yet. They catch a lot of sunlight, so I don't think it's necessary for the pumpkins, but especially for like these smaller guys over here, the potatoes are beginning to flower. Look, that's quite awesome. That's such a beautiful flower pumpkins have. So I'll just quickly show you how to do it. Over here's a very annoying butterfly that I think it lays eggs. Like it made a tiny hole over there, but I think it lays eggs on my plant, which is a bit annoying. I don't think the eggs will survive it. Oh, there's a train. Wait a minute. So I'll just grab a bit of these wood chips, like a handful of it. They're quite large wood chips. But I will just put it over here. Right? I'm not gonna put them on the radishes because they don't stay long. Whilst the wood chips, they do. The wood chips stay up like a year or two. But you can obviously move them, right? You can obviously move them around. So it's not that big of a deal. And wood chips, they also kind of like it's harder for like weeds to grow there. So that's quite handy. Now, wood chips, they just like grasses and stuff, like dried grass or even wet grass, still wet grass. That's also quite good. They compost very slowly but surely, and they compost, and they return quite a few nutrients to the soil. Which is quite handy in the long run to keep your soil rich of nutrients. But of course, these are very large wood chips, so they will take quite a long time to compost. But they will suppress weeds and stuff a lot better as smaller wood chips. They're just a bit, they compost a lot less quick, because they are so big. Very soon I'm going to pull out, maybe even today. Nah, not today. Very soon I will pop out a couple of these. Because over here I've still not thinned them out, because they look a bit weird, and I don't know which ones are the good ones at the moment. Now let's go do those ones. They look a bit floppy from the wind yesterday, because there was a lot of wind yesterday. They look a bit sad, but that's probably from the wind, from the hard winds yesterday. Now just also lay over here. It's a bit more difficult. It's like a very big plant. Nah, it's not too big, but like it's a little smaller as a pumpkin plant, but like just put them over here. And this keeps the moisture, just if you water them, this keeps the moisture from drying out quickly. So this keeps the dirt actually from drying out quickly, and it means that the dirt also doesn't get as hot quickly, because like there is a layer of wood chips that covers it, so the dirt keeps its moisture in quite nicely, whilst also not let as much heat come through. Now if you have plants that really like heat, you might not want to do this. Like there might be certain plants that really love heat, right? That might thrive at 30 degrees Celsius, right? I don't think I have some of them. Maybe pumpkins, but nah, I don't know. But they already cover their soil, right? They already cover their soil and even more. So it's like I don't think they need it, because they already cover their own soil. Just grab a good one. This one. It's just a matter of doing a good layer. Just a matter of putting a good layer beneath them. I'm gonna finish it off with a little bit of these over here. So now, this looks pretty sweet. From the point these guys get out, I will just cover this too, to suppress any other weeds, and just to make it that if the plants grow over here, it's still very nice and moisture retentive and like cold. And I'm not too cold, but like quite cold. So now I will probably do this same thing over here. Nah, but it's a bit hard, because these plants are quite compacted. So maybe not over here. But from the point that in winter or so, I will do each of these plants out of this thing, because this is probably gonna freeze and it's gonna kind of die, because it's way too cold if this thing freezes. So I'm just gonna probably gonna put it over there where the potatoes are in winter, right? When it doesn't have any fruits and stuff. And just separate them out a bit more, so they all have their own space to grow. I think that's a bit more friendly for these plants, right? So I have a new plant, by the way. I have this straw, no, like a raspberry bush. No raspberries, yeah, but it's kind of funny. Over here, you see, it suppresses weeds quite nicely. So the only reason that can come true is like these quite strong ones. But I still just put them like this. I just like this, and they all just die very rapidly. Wood chips would work even better. So from the point this is a bit like composite or some stuff, I'll put some wood chips there as well. These guys are probably ready to harvest. Like maybe even too late. But yeah, these ones look pretty nice. I have some thyme and stuff. Is it called thyme? No, it's not. Nah, wait. Who cares? Who cares now? But yeah, that's how you protect your plants from the heat that might be upcoming soon or in a couple of weeks maybe. I hope you like this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Remember, you can always subscribe to my email newsletter, and if there's something big that happens, or like I make a very useful video that I think a very useful video and I want to extend on it, I go ahead and make an email about it and send it to my newsletter subscribers. Currently, I don't have many subscribers yet, so from the point I get a couple of subscribers, I will post some stuff on there. I already posted some stuff about breeding on there, so if you're interested in that, you can watch my previous video about breeding, like my previous two videos ago, right? And I got an extra email sent to you for a couple of tips and a summary of it. I hope you are ready to get your plants safe from the heat. And I will see you just in the next one, right? Bye.